Alright, so here we are in round 2. Again, this is Swiss. I lost the first round. So now we're trying to redeem ourselves. This is a good hand for me. Baleful into Shadow Mage potential is pretty good, so I'm going to keep this. Obviously, turn 4 Johnny. I also have access to Terminate if I get a second red source, which should be no problem for this deck. Wrong card. Alright, new, I do not need to pay life. And let's just get this underway. Our opponent's got something to prove too, since we both lost. Alright, well, can't hit the Ajani. Will hit the Baleful for sure. I'm almost positive at least. Both of these creatures should dodge his removal except for go for the throat, I guess, if he had that. Yeah, Baleful's obviously the very clear choice. And like, what did I say? He is blue also. Like, everyone goes blue, and it's just, it's so obnoxious. It's not even worth trying to do blue or in this format. I want that mana, but at the same time, I don't want more red. I just need a white, so I'm gonna put that one down below. Got Shadow Mage, should be able to survive for at least one turn. Bad news is he is black, so if he plays a creature, he could defend himself pretty well against it. Well, that's annoying. That's good news. Just trot this out here, see if he counters it. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. Oh, so maybe he'll remove it some other way. Ancestral is like, I mean, it's not what I want to see at all. Knowing that he's just got 3 cards coming really sucks. Well, good news is I can hopefully remove that outright. Should be able to just attack into that too. Yes. I'll play my tempo. Get an idea of what's coming up. That one I will keep. Set on red. What I really need is double white. I'll terminate this right now. I just can't deal with that, and if he's got a counterspell for it, then so be it. But I can't deal with a mass of rats, unfortunately. Okay, so cards he knows about right now are these 3. Or, I'm sorry, these 2. Does not know about any of these. So these have got to be the ones I come out with first if possible. So I will kill anything I can with a Lightning Helix or a Najani. Since I have like a clear here, I'm going to go in and wait to drop my land. Okay. It's kind of okay, actually. We got 4 Ancestral here. 2 counters left. They will be casting a Johnny then. And we will keep the Hinterland Harbor tapped. I don't know if he has green, but, you know, obviously it's the one I want to restrict if I can. Okay. That's actually good news, because I can kill that with Chandra and leave 2 Planeswalkers on the board. Can't hardcast my Exalted Angel. So I'm going to get rid of that. He's going to draw 3 cards. He'll be up to 7. This is Ancestral is such an obnoxious card. It just is. I'll kill the shit out of that. Alright, I have at least 2 removal spells. I've got an Ajani and I've got Chandra. So, God willing, I'll draw a couple lands here, and I won't have to deal with too many gas cards. So we only had 3 cards left in his hand also. I mean, maybe he gets screwed over and he doesn't draw any land. That would maybe even be better. The really good thing, though, is that he's in colors that don't have access to haste. He does have potential to have Hero's Downfall, which could hit Ajani, but I got the Dreadbore, so I'm not too worried about that. I am most worried about Ajani, though. Okay, we'll give him the... He's got a graveyard. I definitely need to keep those 2 separate. I think the Snapcaster is just too good. So, Ancestral has no mana cost, so I don't think that's like a worry, but being able to refactor Fiction or go for the throat, Snapcaster is just too good. I don't want to give him any benefit to having that, so I'll do that. And that's fine. The fact that he took a Fauna Shaman and a go for the throat over... I mean, I guess it got him land. Now he's got to discard over the Snapcaster when he could have recast the go for the throat. So he'd get as many casts off the go for the throat, but he'd also have the potential to factor Fiction or... I mean, I guess he already used Murderous Cut. So he must have some sort of res in his deck. Go for the throat is non-artifact creature. This can take out a Sheoldred. I kind of want to get that go for the throat out of his hand. This leaves me with the most potential to cast things. He can't commit to Fauna Shaman. He has 2 lands that I know of. He ditched 2 gas cards. So really I know of 4 cards. Now 3 cards in his hand. So there are 4 mystery cards in his hand. One of which he can't cast. The other is like, I mean, if he goes for the throat, whatever. I just don't care. I've got removal for almost everything that he could cast. Hopefully he reanimates something. Then he would take some damage, be able to remove it with very little effort. And soon I will be able to Vengeance, potentially. So, I mean, worst case scenario, he has a bounce spell. My health is at a great place. I'm not afraid of a Bloodghast. I can also kill it with Chandra. So we'll see what's up. I'm most likely going to end up killing that. Leave that on top. I will use Chandra to kill that. I will stop the Hinterland Harbor again. Really, I mean, Cyclonic Rift or Into the Royal. Those are the 2 things. So he's got Watery Grave and Fauna Shaman, so there still are 4 cards now that I don't know of. Again, totally fine. I mean, really, my goal is to launch this at him next turn. The fact that he has Watery Grave in his hand is kind of shitty. Okay. My guess is that you go for the demon. I think I might save my Helix that next turn when he attacks my Chandra. Yeah, you go for demon, you get your bounce spell, and you get rid of the Ajani. I'm surprised this was the direction he went with it. I guess it could be a Hero's Downfall too. Oh, that's actually way less of a problem. What did I leave on top? Huntmaster? That sucks. What else did he exile? 2 lands. Those are fine. Yeah, I just have to do that. So he's got Watery Grave. He'll be able to get his Bloodghast back after combat. I need to kill the Ashiok now. So I need to deal 1 to him. And I will cast Dreadbore. Green is not known for its instants and sorceries, so I don't really feel bad about that. I will play Savannah. And I'll wait to see what he does with the Bloodghast. Okay. I'm gonna kill it again. I mean, there's really no reason not to just keep him on that path. What I really need, though, is 1 more removal spell so I can get Chandra up far enough. So now I can do Fauna Shaman as well. So Ral Zarek, probably the best removal spell I could get here. Ah, that's dumb. Okay, well, I'm not worried about it. Chandra's gonna die for sure. Ousting isn't gonna save that. He's in a position where he needs to play more land. I've already got rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. So he's only got 7 left in his entire deck. Probably has a few good ones left in his hand. But the more he plays, the better off I am, as far as lands go. I think overall she's going to be more useful to me than most things. Oh yeah, it's 8 damage over the course of 2 turns, but it could be potentially guaranteeing some land drops. Ashyak would have been nice for my deck, actually. Nightveil Spectre would be probably the best thing I could get here. And I understand he's got the Herald of Torment coming up. I don't know why he played a land there. Maybe he was afraid of that. Oh, and he's going to use Fawn Shaman. Okay. Okay. I just don't think I'm in a position to go on the offensive here. If he gets Necrotal, that would suck. Foch. That sucks too. Oh, but he doesn't have double blue yet, so God willing he won't be able to cast that. Spoke way too soon. Not in totally dire straits yet. This does suck, I will say that. I think really this is the most important thing to do. It's interesting. Had I scribed Thassa down, I would have had Storm Breath and Rouse Xeric one after the other, and I mean Thassa really doesn't get turned on in this deck. She really is just scry 1 with the ability to make your creatures unblockable. He should really go for me all out. I have never seen anyone recover from an Ajani that quickly and easily. That sucked. Slaughter Pact, no good for me. Anger of the Gods, though. That is a good one. Or no, Brimstone Volley is better than Rift Bolt for me. And Seal of Fire, better than Oust. Okay. The Exile Clause is, of course, what I'm after. He had 2 different Delve spells. Got it right there. Seal of Fire, also very good against Fauna Shaman. Obviously, keeping this. I hope that was pretty clear. Don't need that. I need more land. And I don't need scrubland. I need red and blue lands. However, I just need 1 to get my Bloodbraid online, and I've already got Seal of Fire ready. So I'll definitely be casting Seal of Fire next turn. I mean, I guess he can get rid of any of these really great cards that I have. But really, all of them are kind of good against him, so whatever he gets rid of, I've still got enough stuff going on. That is the best. It is, I think, hands down the best card against him. Okay. So at least I have a turn 3 play. And I know I can't really flip it for a couple turns. I've got this cat on me that needs attention right now. If he counters it, or if he goes for the throat on my Exalted Angel, I'm not going to be too upset, honestly. Kind of wish I could put my Faas on top for the Blood Braid. I wish I had gotten Brainstorm. Yeah, well, I will definitely be seal of firing that. So I guess in hindsight, the Eternal Dragon might have been a better option. Of course, that was before I knew I was going to get Thought Seized. So at least here I'm dealing some damage to him. And I have the potential to be shocking him every turn for at least 2. The reason I wasn't playing Seal was because it doesn't shock off of Deathrite. But in this case, it worked really well for that. I know I'm at a distinct disadvantage when it comes to cards in hand, but such is life. Okay, really just hoping this is a useless card. Pack Rat, that's fine. If you cast Pack Rat, I don't really have a problem with that. Okay, well that's good news. So I can Helix the Pack Rat. I just need to eliminate it as soon as possible. And I will be able to cast Thassa. Yeah, it's not the best situation I've got going on over here, and with 4 cards in hand. I can take some solace in the fact that I haven't seen him put out that Ancestral yet. That sucks. If I draw one more blue source, however, I can... Thankfully he didn't get jack shit off of me. Just a Chandra and 2 lands, one of which is a blue source. So I need my mana Confluence. It's the only way I can do it, but I can get in and attack him. Or, I mean attack his Ashiok. That I don't need right now. Actually don't know that I'm really that worried about the Ashiok. I think getting him is more important. The Ashiok's not going to die from 1 attack here. He didn't get any creatures off of it. Exiling my graveyard and hand isn't going to do anything for him. So the Ashiok is really just a mill. Got the Night Veil. That does suck. Hitting him over 3 brings it to 1. Get rid of your Thoughtseize. If I draw a white source, I can flip attack in on the Ashiok and make this guy unblockable too. If I do that, actually, if I draw a white source, I would have enough to kill him next turn. So, oh no. No, I would, yeah. He's gonna do a cut here. Should have started with my graveyard. Only because it draws me a card. Like, yeah. Okay. No. Okay. I kind of feel like playing the Night Veil there might have been a better option for him, but it's hard to say. The Night Veil, at least if he would have been able to attack into me, would have given him more options, and he would have had a blocker potentially. I mean, I know I've got Thassa, but there still is that potential. He knows I have a Flying Haste in hand, so he's got to be able to handle actually every creature I have on board right now, and the one in my hand, with the 2 cards he has. And actually he's in death range of Brimstone Volley, which I don't have, or Lightning Helix, which I no longer have, so really he has to deal with everything. Get rid of my anger here. Just in case he has one other dredge spell I don't know about. Again, Slaughter Pack not good. It's possible that Rift Bolt is better. Abrupt Decay is very good here. I haven't actually seen it yet. The Beetleback is not good. Kind of want to eliminate as many creatures as possible, I think. Alright, this hand I can keep. I'll lead with Temple. He thought seizes me here. Or Ancestral. Okay. Get Taiga off that, but I think that's about all I have actually. I don't need that. Probably could play Blood Crypt next. Don't need to pay life. I will play my seal though. I'm sure he's ready to remove that, by the way. 6 cards in hand. And the knowledge that I have it, it's gotta be plenty. Rift Bolt only. I guess I don't really care about that. That would give me 2 turns to attack with that. Oh, that sucks. It's kind of okay though. So it's Fear. This is an artifact creature, so you can totally block it. Just not worth trying right now. Once I get my Chandra out, though, I can blast that and then attack in. Or alternatively, just trot out the Storm Breath and get in for 4. My god, do I hate this spell. Oh. Okay, well that one I don't care much about. Just getting the Taiga. Oh. I think I just need to get this out first. And I mean, honestly, giving him back his Thoughtseize is not gonna hurt me too much if he does this ability this turn. The only reason I didn't play that there was because I didn't want him to be able to get rid of it just by attacking all in. But now I'm in, like, certainly in a position where I need to just get rid of that big creature. This way, if he attacks all in, I can at least block the Snapcaster. No, cancel that. I meant to say I can block the Snapcaster. Let's take 5 off. And let's just kill the shit out of that thing. Anyway, I can kill the Snapcaster here at the very least. So I'm sure everybody saw me play that temple and put the other temple down. I just don't need that. I'm on double white, double black already, so there's no reason to have that. I really hate this guy. He's lucky him, he's got every piece of removal he needs. Alright, looks like my game's gonna crash. Okay, well, maybe it'll let me play for a little bit before it crashes again. Okay, he's got 2 turns left on that. Not good news. And the fact that he's getting it at all is actually just not good news. Okay, so provided he draws dud here, and then also... Oh, I'm crashing again. Okay. Sometimes it's letting me continue to play. Him seeing a land helps. Me seeing a land does not help. But I have several turns to draw a potential 3 damage spell. I've only used 1. I have 2 left in my library. Oh, 4. I guess I have a Johnny and Ralzeric that count also. So he's going to draw 4 cards here. I know one of them he can't use, provided he draws a couple lands off that. That only gives him 2 spells. But, I mean, they could be just bomb spells, so we'll see what happens. Good news, he can't stop my angel with the Ophiomancer. I guess drawing a card would be the same as putting that on the bottom. I don't need that. I've got 2 flyers already. I just need 3 damage. So I guess, in hindsight, just putting that out would probably have been better, but I just need to get through my deck, and I need to not have to spend any more mana to get there. Or waste time. I only have 2 minutes left. Okay, well, that kind of seals the deal then, I think. Right? I could actually just re-get it. I'm gonna kill him. What does it matter? Alright, well, I won that one. My program keeps failing, which is very obnoxious, but I won it, so on to the next one.